Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick here, welcome back to the channel. So we've just finished listening into Richard Ells' piece on whether crypto adoption drives the market or does the market drive crypto adoption. A really interesting piece. It's not an ETN specific thing, but the ETN project has given him a lot of insight as to which way his opinion goes towards that. But that's not what I want to talk about. I'll leave a link in the description. I did record it and I was going to upload it for those that aren't available to watch it right now. But Electroneum themselves have uploaded it already, so it's pointless me uploading it as well. So I'll leave a link in the description for that. What I want to talk about now is the update that Richard Ells has given. So what I shall do, I'll quickly show you the Anon Summit kind of page here. This is the phase 2 community update, roughly 10 minutes long. It's on YouTube as well, so I'll leave a link in the description. But what I want to do is I want to just talk to you about what it was that they spoke, what Richard spoke about. So it's actually really exciting. So as what my opinion was after the email came out about ETNRewards, the opinion that Dino had as well on the live stream, which we were kind of shot down for, but it did end up actually being the case that ETNRewards has stopped. This is because it was part of the phase 1 to gain massive amounts of users, and it has been massively successful, as Richard tells us in this video. So ETNRewards has officially ended. It has ended globally. It has done its job, and it's paving the way for phase 2, which is all about actually marketing this full ecosystem. In this video, Richard talks about how proud he is of the team of ETN, that they now have a full ecosystem ready to drive adoption, which is really exciting. The coolest part about it is that you can see his excitement in the video of how excited he is that they are at this stage. Like he said, over 2 years, about 2.5 years since the start of ETN, and they have built a whole ecosystem around it. What else is said in the video? So he talks about ETN everywhere, kind of what I was talking about the other day. That's live, kind of like the yellow pages for ETN commerce and services that you can purchase throughout the world. I'll leave a link in the description, go check it out. He also talks about ETN Donate, which is a platform where you can donate to approved NGOs. Not just NGOs that are block validators for the blockchain, but all NGOs are vetted to be on that platform, which is actually a really good thing because it means that they can get more NGOs on board without them having to necessarily take on responsibility of the blockchain straight away. It means that they can benefit from ETN Donate and kind of get to know ETN as a project before maybe they go ahead and become block validators on the blockchain. Speaking of the blockchain and the ETNRewards ending, so Richard was talking about in the video about just how actual substantial the ETNRewards was, about how much was being given away. Obviously, it depended on where you were in the world as to how much ETN was airdropped to you. So here in the UK, I would have received a lot less than, say, somebody in a different country that they were specifically targeting, which is really... Although many people will be kind of bummed out that the ETNRewards has come to an end, it is the necessary thing to do because it has served its purpose. And as Richard Ells now states, the tokenization side of the coin is really important now, because they don't want to just dump all this ETN on the market when people are actually trying to earn ETN. in regards to goods and services that they are providing. If ETNRewards was to continue, then you're not going to get that inflation each year. It's potentially going to just drive the price downwards, and therefore affecting it will basically make everything volatile within the entire ecosystem. So businesses and freelancers on any task and stuff will have to keep constantly changing their prices to be in line with what the current price of ETN is. It needs to be a lot more stable than that, and if you're constantly dumping ETN into the market in that manner, it's impossible to keep it under control. So Richard has stated that the stoppage of ETNRewards dramatically reduces emission of the coin into the open market, and not only that, he spoke about another block reward reduction, reducing it again by around half by July. So by the summer of 2020, Electroneum's emissions is going to be incredibly low, which is really good for the tokenization economy part of the coin, and a very positive thing for us all to kind of to hear, basically. Not only that, he spoke about TaskSchool. He didn't give a specific date on when that is being released, but he said from a software aspect, it is finished. It is completely finished. They're now doing the deals with educational providers, I think, that are providing content for the platform, which is really cool. I'm actually really excited to see how AnyTask as a platform works, especially if you're targeting these countries where it's, say, for example, a lot harder to spend a considerable amount of time online learning. Are they going to be enabling things like downloading the educational content to be able to view offline, etc.? Because people aren't going to want to spend just sheer amounts of money on data just to be able to learn these skills to then earn. It needs to be as beneficial for the learner as possible. So yeah, he speaks about that. Obviously, he is doing another panel discussion later on today, and the booth is opening 1 o'clock CEST time, which is midday here, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and get some more content recorded of that. And yeah, that's basically everything that was spoken about in that update from Richard Ells. Like I said, this morning's panel, well, it wasn't a panel, sorry, because it was just him. His piece wasn't an ETN specific piece. I want to really kind of get that across, because there were some people commenting saying, "Oh, why? What is this all about? This has nothing to do with ETN." Blah blah blah. It wasn't an ETN specific piece. It was about whether or not crypto adoption drives the market, or whether or not the market drives crypto adoption. It was not an Electroneum piece, but Electroneum has enabled him to gather so much information based on that question and what his opinions are as to what the answer of that question is. I personally found it quite insightful, because it is a question that a lot of people should be asking, because it's something where you're judging a coin's adoption based on how much it is being speculatively traded, and that shouldn't be the case, as what Richard says. It should be about how, for example, the person he said about buying a pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin, that was true adoption, because someone is exchanging something for something else. Like we've been a long time ago, Richard was talking about money velocity, within the ecosystem, how that is so important. Money velocity, having as much of the supply as possible being exchanged for goods and services, etc., and it kind of just keeping within the ecosystem, not just being speculatively traded. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to his piece that he did on that. I'll also link in the description the video announcing phase 2. Really excited. He's doing again that panel discussion later today, so I'll try and get some more content on that. And make sure you guys stay safe. Make sure you subscribed. Getting close to 7,000 subscribers. I really want to try and get to that 10k mark now. Really going to try and push it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace.